How do you still have a good life if you are working 45+ hours? I jam my 46 hours into 4 days so I have 3 days off in a row to enjoy myself. I feel like the American society and standards have everything out of proportion these days. We live to work, not work to live anymore. Get paid enough for your time, enjoy your work. Maybe they have a job that they enjoy. I don't, I'm always tired, I burn out. Remuneration isn't worth it either. I spend 5 less hours a week watching TV or playing video games. I work 37.5-hour weeks and it still feels like too much most weeks. If your job is your passion and life's calling, otherwise you don't. You don't. I used to. You don't. I spent evenings at home being absolutely spent and the half-day Saturday and Sunday. Didn't do much to help. You don't. That's why I refuse to work more than 40. I was working around 50 hours a week and doing fine. Of course. I was decently paid and had no kids, so that helped a lot. Honestly, drugs. You don't. 45. That sounds glorious. Extra 15 hours to myself. I've worked 60+ hour work weeks for a good portion of my working life. You just make the most of your one day off, etc. And also lots of sleep. Haha. It's all about time management. Take care of yourself. A lot my time is based on managing stress and trying to get a decent amount of sleep. Unless you love your job, that's probably very difficult to do. I used to work 60 hours a week for 6 years and finally threw in the towel and moved back with my parents. You don't. There was nothing worse than the span of time I was working 12-hour days. 7 days a week, not including the days I had to stay late. You are working 45+ hours. I don't. I just exist. Working 45 hours a week still leaves 123 hours. VT Cybervu said, "Work is work and life is life. I used to work 60+ hours every week. You don't unless you enjoy what you're working with. Your life happens on Saturdays and half of Sundays and that's it. You gotta live the shit out of those 2 days to compensate. You don't. It's really inhumane. 45 isn't all that much. Those people doing like 80? Fuck. Man. No idea. I turned my hobby into my job. I work long hours. But I am my own boss and I enjoy what I do. I wake up when I want. Take breaks when I want. And schedule weekends to fall whenever is convenient. I love my job and it pays well. Plus anything over 40 hours is $. Everybody in India, only 45. Just gonna drop this here. Anti-work. Just work overtime and then have 3 days off. I don't have a good life. I work between 44 to 64 hours a week. Honestly, you just have to enjoy the days off and figure out how to live off minimum sleep so you can get the daily stuff done. Try to enjoy the 70 hours a week you're not working or sleeping. I probably put in 70 hours a week minimum and sometimes work weekends on top of that. I absolutely love my job and the people I work with, so I don't need much more outside of it to feel fulfilled. You don't? I work 50 plus, but I start at 5 a.m. Leaves more time with the family. Then I got to bed when the sun sets, and so do my kiddos. Work yourself to death quicker. Fuck bitches. That's a normal amount of hours. Love your work, then it doesn't feel like work. Used to do 60-hour construction work weeks. On Friday night you buy meth. Fuck some beautiful chick till Sunday morning. And then sleep till 3 a.m. on Monday. EZPZ. Economize on time in other places. It's kind of nice working from home, in terms of cutting down that commute time. Also, I make dinner in time-saving ways. Little things like that. Having worked hours around that many, I can assure you I took plenty of leisure rather than work time. I know how to manage my time and make room for my girlfriend and my own hobbies. Time management and using the extra OT dollars to invest in my hobbies and vacations, experiences. Plan weekends with good friends, family, so that you have something to look forward to every weekend. I'm an officer in the Army and average between 45 to 55 hours a week. I don't necessarily like my job, but I find it very rewarding. Difficult to express its value to me. How do you still have a good life if you are working 112 hours? 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, 2 days rest, weekend, providing you're being paid a good wage. I wouldn't say that's too bad. More $to buy AMC. I don't sad face. I choose to work anywhere from 45 to 50 hours each week. It just replaces TV time pretty much. I plan fun events and make the time more meaningful. Drink excessively. Enjoy your days off, don't just waste them. And use your PTO, vacation days. Make money, and when those vacation days need to be cashed in, travel and party harder than those that fucked around. The key is that you enjoy your job. My job, we take 2 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's. After 1 week of I'm anxious to get back to work 50 plus HRS a week. Find a job you enjoy doing. Be a Protestant, fetishize your misery. Or just have a job you love. 45 hours work week would leave plenty of time to enjoy life. You could easily knock that out in 4 days and have a 3-day weekend. No sleep. American boss. Work more hours. Happy boss, happy life. My experience is that enjoying life is for later. The nice paycheck and the hope that I won't be doing it forever. Depends. If that 45+ hours is doing something you love to do. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.